collection of classic cars was destroyed after the storage facility they were in burned to the ground. As we told you yesterday on the morning show, the fire started Tuesday night in Paxton near the corner of Holmes and Vermilion. Royce Beyer has been collecting cars for years. After the fire started that night, he thought he could salvage some of them. But that changed yesterday morning when the fire reignited.
When the fire department got back here, the entire building was engulfed with flames, and we've lost everything. I mean, I'm really sick now. I mean, I was sad earlier. Now I'm just sick.
No one was hurt in the fire. He said he lost about 18 cars, though. The fire marshal was there yesterday trying to figure out how it started.
A little bit of a wet start here to the day. The kids are going to have to bring the rain gear with them. They might not need to use it heading home, but looks like it's still going to be windy during that time, so a windbreaker probably will be fine. And if you bring the rain jacket, then kind of acts and serves both purposes. We'll see temperatures back up around the mid-60s. Yeah, the mid-60s by the afternoon. Cloudy skies with maybe a peak of sunshine, but those chances are looking to be limited and few and far between. Your Roofing Dog on Pontiac RV Skycam here across Livingston County and Pontiac. We're seeing that it looks like traffic is moving along just on the bottom right of your screen. The flag is also swaying in the sky, so there's a decent amount of wind out there too. Rain going to be coming to an end with this morning's event. We'll see the next wave come through as we head on into the evening, with in between there maybe a spotty chance of a sprinkle or a raindrop from time to time, but really around 7 to 8 p.m. tonight is when we see the better and the heavier chances of rain begin to arrive, and those will continue to move through the area with additional chances to come for your Friday. Highs up to around 66 in Decatur, will top off at 66. Also in Effingham, nearing 70 in Springfield with mostly cloudy skies and more rain really on the way. We're going to see the rain over the next couple of days. Plus, we're going to see a brief cool down. We'll show you when that is coming up in your 7-day forecast in just about 4 minutes. Christy?
Thanks, Adam. New this morning, a Decatur man will spend the rest of his life behind bars for 3 murders in 1994. Tyrone Humphrey was sentenced to 2 life sentences with no chance for parole yesterday. Our media partners at the Herald and Review report this is for the double execution style shootings of 2 teens and a murder of a woman in a convenience store robbery. Humphrey and his cousin Contrell Williams, both 17 at the time of the murders, were given life sentences and then resentenced per court orders because of their age at the time of those crimes. Williams was resentenced in October. Police in 2 different towns are warning people after several cars were stolen. In Mount Zion, police say a vehicle was stolen when the driver left their keys in the car. The same thing happened in Chatham twice. Police say both times the cars were unlocked with the keys left inside.
It's not uncommon for people, even when they know that there's stuff like this going on in their neighborhood, for them to just forget to lock their car.
Police say they are also seeing car burglaries. They are reminding you again to take your valuables with you when you park or put them in your trunk. And as always, lock your car. A fire left traffic on part of I-74 at a standstill yesterday. This happened in the eastbound lanes east of Mahomet. Police say a rear tire on a semi blew out. The driver was able to get over to the shoulder and disconnect the trailer, but the tire burst into flames, igniting the trailer and the cargo it was carrying. Traffic was rerouted for 2 hours. New this morning, a Danville church is considering themselves lucky after a small fire there last night. This happened at the Living Water Apostolic Church in the 1200 block of West Williams. A cross on the front of the building caught fire. The church's assistant pastor posted about it on Facebook, saying there were a few congregation members in the building when a woman ran inside and told them it was on fire. He also thanked the Danville firefighters for putting out the flames quickly. An offer for a ride from a stranger could have turned dangerous for one young girl in Champaign. She ended up running away and wasn't hurt, but now police are warning parents to teach kids about stranger danger. This happened yesterday at Eureka Street and Elena Drive. The girl was walking home from school and says a black Cadillac she didn't recognize pulled up beside her. The man inside asked her if she wanted a ride. She said no and left the area. Police say this is an important reminder for parents to talk to their kids about what to do if this happens to them.
Maybe even travel with a buddy, somebody that they're familiar with, that they can kind of trust each other and they can have a little routine. If somebody does come up to you, go home, go talk to your parents, go find a police officer, go to a public building, to a well-lit area.
The school district has been informed about what happened. New this morning, CUMTD is making sure students get home safely. Safe Rides is a service provided by MTD that gets students to locations that aren't on a regular bus route. Students used to go to a certain pickup spot for the service, but now they can use a new app called MTD Connect to order a ride. The app allows users to plan a journey between 7 p.m. and 6:30 a.m. Both the drop-off and pickup locations must be within the Safe Rides boundaries. MTD Connect is available both on iTunes and the Google Play Store. New this morning, those of you in Danville will have the chance to meet the candidates for mayor tonight. A forum will be held from 5:30 until 8 at the Village Mall. Candidates will have time to give prepared speeches and then also answer questions from the audience. That will wrap up the morning show on WCIA 3, but coming up when we make the switch to WCIX for the 7 and 8 o'clock hours of the morning show, the Pregnancy and Postpartum Health Expo is coming to Champaign this weekend. We'll be talking about raising awareness for maternal mental health coming up in about 10 minutes. But before that, let's get one last check of our 7-day with Adam Claiborne.
66 today, 57 by tomorrow. Rain beginning to head out of here as we head into more of early Saturday with right at the end of it, maybe a flake or two falling, but that's going to be very quick and out of here. And behind that, we'll continue to push the cooler weather that comes in heading into your Sunday around 44, but then we bounce back up very quickly on into next Tuesday and Wednesday up around 60.